Hello students, welcome to MJC Learning. Today we are going to study chapter number 1 of your subject Bookkeeping and Accountancy, that is Partnership Final Accounts. So let's begin. Today we are dealing with question number 10, which is on page number 62 of your government textbook. Shipra and Manisha are partners sharing profit and losses in their capital ratio. You are required to prepare trading account, profit and loss account for the year ended 31st March 2019 and balance sheet on that date. Then we can see trial balance is given. Moving down to adjustments. First, stock on 31st March 2019 was at rupees 37,000. This is your closing stock. Next, sales include sale of machinery of rupees 2,000 which was sold on 1st April 2018. So there is an adjustment related to sales. So I have marked it. Next, depreciation on fixed assets at 5%. So fixed assets we have building. Next, plant and machinery and furniture. So we have marked dot to indicate the adjustment. Next, each partner is entitled to get commission at 1% of gross profit and interest on capital 5% per annum. Next, outstanding expenses, wages 200 and salaries 500. So again adjustment relating to wages and salaries, so we have shown. Lastly, create provision for doubtful debts at 3% on sundry debtors. So adjustment relating to debtors. Now let's start posting the items on the trial balance one by one in either trading account, profit and loss account, partners capital account or balance sheet. First we have sundry debtors 28,000. Adjustment is there, so we will be writing in the inner column. Asset side, amount is 28,000. Next, purchase 55,000, trading account, debit side. Next, furniture 38,500, asset. Also there is adjustment, so we will be writing in the inner column. Next, plant and machinery, again an asset 60,000. Also adjustment is there, so again in the inner column. Amount is 60,000. Next, wages 800. Again adjustment is there, so it will go on trading account, debit side. Amount is 800. Next, salaries 3,500, profit and loss account, debit side. Again adjustment is there, so inner column. Amount is 3,500. Next, discount 800. It is given in debit side, so profit and loss account, debit side. No adjustment, so directly in the outer column. Discount amount is 800. Next, receivable, balance sheet asset side, amount is 14,400. Next, carriage outward 1000. So carriage outward, so P&L account debit side. Amount is 1000. Next, postage 500, P&L account debit side. After that, sales return 500. So we will be deducting from sales trading account credit side. Less sales return. $500. Next, cash in hand 4,000, balance sheet asset side. Next, cash at bank 47,000, again balance sheet asset side. Next, insurance 2000, profit and loss account debit side. $2,000. Next, opening stock 17,800, trading account debit side. After that, trade expense 1,500, profit and loss account debit side. Amount is 1,500. Warehouse rent 2,500, again profit and loss account debit side. Next, advertisement 1,000, profit and loss account debit side. Amount is 1,000. Lastly, building 20,000, asset adjustment is there, so inner column. Amount is 20,000. Now we'll come to credit side of trial balance. Sales 1,20,000, adjustment is there. Trading account credit side. Amount is 1,20,000. Next, rent 1,800. It is given on credit side, so it is rent received, P&L account credit side. Amount is 1,800. Next, sundry creditors 38,500, balance sheet liability side. Next, purchase return 1,000. We will deduct from purchase trading account debit side. Next, discount 500 being on credit side, so P&L account credit side. Amount is 500. Next, bills payable 9,000, balance sheet liability side. Amount is 9,000. Next, we have partners capital account and current account. So capital account will be going directly in the new balance sheet. Shipra 90,000, Manisha 30,000. And current account will be going in partners current account opening balance. By balance brought down 5,000 of Shipra and 3,000 of Manisha. Now coming down to the adjustments. First, stock on 31st March 2019 was at 37,000. So this is your closing stock. First effect, trading account credit side. By closing stock, amount is 37,000. Second effect, balance sheet asset side. Closing stock 37,000. Next, sales include sale of machinery of rupees 2,000 which was sold on 1st April 2018. So sale of machinery is wrongly recorded in sales. So we need to deduct it from sales. So that would be the first effect. Trading account credit side will deduct sale of machinery from sales. Amount is 2,000. So when I deduct, I get 1,18,000 less 500 of sales return. Outer column I will be getting 1,17,500. Similarly, for purchases less return, I get 54,000 in the outer column. And second effect, since it was sale of machinery, we need to record that effect in balance sheet asset side. From plant and machinery less sale, the amount of sale is 2,000. Balance is 58,000. Next, depreciation on fixed assets at 5%. And we have three fixed assets: furniture, plant and machinery, and building. So let's calculate their depreciation. Furniture is 38,500, plant and machinery is 60,000, and building is 20,000. So for furniture, when we calculate 5%, we get 1,925. For plant and machinery, on the balance amount, that is after deducting sale of machinery on 58,000, when we calculate 5%, we get 2,900. And for building on 20,000, when we calculate 5%, we get 1,000. So first effect, we will deduct the amount of depreciation from the concerned assets. Furniture, we got the amount 1925. On deducting, we will get 36,575. From 58,000, when we deduct 2,900, outer column will get 55,100. And of building depreciation amount 1,000, when we deduct, we'll get 19,000 in the outer column. Second effect will be profit and loss account debit side. To depreciation, furniture 1,925, plant and machinery 2,900, and building 1,000. On adding, we'll get 5,825. Next, each partner is entitled to get commission at 1% on gross profit. This particular adjustment we will be doing after calculating gross profit. Moving ahead, interest on capital at 5%. Now we have both current account and capital account, but interest on capital will always calculate on the capital account. So capital account, Shipra we have 90,000 and Manisha 30,000. So on that 90,000 and 30,000 we need to calculate interest at the rate of 5%. So for Shipra 90,000, 5% when we calculate we get 4,500, and similarly for Manisha we get 1,500. First effect, partners current account credit side. By interest on capital 4,500 of Shipra and 1,500 of Manisha. And second effect would be profit and loss account debit side. And when we add both of this, we get 6,000 in the outer column. Next, outstanding expense, wages 200. So trading account debit side, to wages we'll add the outstanding. Amount is 200. On adding, outer column will get 1,000. Second effect, balance sheet liability side. Outstanding wages, amount is 200. Similarly, outstanding salary is 500. So profit and loss account debit side. Amount is 500. On adding, outer column we will get 4,000. Second effect, again balance sheet liability side. Amount is 500. Next, create provision for doubtful debts as 3% of sundry debtors. Sundry debtors amount is 28,000. So on 28,000, when we calculate 3%, we get 840. So first effect, will deduct from debtors 840. In outer column, we'll get 27,160. Second effect, P&L account debit side, bad debts, no amount was given in trial balance. To that we add the reserve provision which we have made. So outer column we will get 840. Now before moving to the last adjustment where we need to calculate commission on gross profit, first we'll need to close the trading account in order to calculate gross profit. Credit side is more. So on adding 1,17,500 plus 37,000, I get 1,54,500. And from that, when I deduct 17,800, 54,000 and 1,000, I get 81,700 as my gross profit. And I will transfer this to profit and loss account credit side by gross profit brought down 81,700. But we need to calculate adjustment relating to this, that each partner is to get commission at 1% on gross profit. We have calculated gross profit now. So commission for each partner at 1% on 81,700, we get 817. So let us give their effect. First, partners current account credit side. By commission amount we have calculated 1%, that is 817. Second effect, profit and loss account debit side. On adding in outer column we'll get 1,634. Now we are done with all the adjustments. We'll move ahead in closing profit and loss account. Credit side is more. So on adding 81,700 plus 1,800 plus 500, we get 84,000. And on deducting the debit side, we get 56,401 as your balance, or it is the net profit which we need to divide now in partners current account in their capital ratio. So let us calculate. Their capital ratio is 90,000 and 30,000. So we'll get 3:1. So 56,401, that is the net profit. 3 plus 1, when we divide by 4, we get 14,100.25. So this 14,100.25, when we multiply it by 3, we get 42,300.75, and when we multiply it by 1, for Manisha's share, we get 14,100.25. Now we need to round it off. Since the decimal is more than 5, it will go on to the next digit. We will get 42,301. And here, since the digit is less than 5, the same number remains, 14,100. So for Shipra, we get 42,301, and for Manisha 14,100. Now we'll transfer these to partners' current account. Again credit side is more. So for Shipra, on adding we'll get 52,618 and balance carried down would be 52,618. For Manisha we get 19,417 and the same would be the balance carried down. Finally, this balance we will be transferring to the new balance sheet, partners current account. On adding partners capital account, outer column will get 1,20,000 and current account on adding will get 72,035. Now on adding the liability side, we get the total as 2,40,235 and on adding the asset side, we get the same total, that is 2,40,235. So your balance sheet is tallied. I hope you all have understood this problem. And with this, your chapter number 1, which is partnership final account, gets over. Thank you.